Now you can change out the pastor, folks, don't you fear. I know churches that do it every year. Change the color of the carpet with only minimal frustration. Don't like the Bible? No problem, just get a different translation. But if you don't want Armageddon, one thing you will find: you must never, never, ever change the name on the sign. In my hometown there's a church called 6th Avenue Baptist. They worshipped on 6th Avenue for years. Then the Lord blessed them with a new building, new location on Route 41. Since they moved, the church is now called 6th Avenue Baptist Church. They'd always been 6th Avenue, and they were always going to be 6th Avenue. Want to give your GPS a nervous breakdown? Here's your chance. Let me put it like this. Well, a wise man once said, it's all about location, guys. Somewhere along the way, someone failed to realize when you build a church, although exceptions may be found, you bring the church to the location, not the other way around. Otherwise, you get Mount Sinai Methodist, built in the flat delta. Shall we discuss a church on a hill they named Happy Valley? I'm sure they all have their reasons, and nothing against them. But as an outside observer, I gotta question the wisdom. Now you can change out the pastor, folks, don't you fear. I know churches that do it every other year. Change the color of the hymnals with only minimal frustration. Don't like the Bible? No problem, here's another translation. But if you don't want Armageddon, one thing you will find: you must never, never, ever change that name on the sign. Once in a while you run across a name specific and peculiar. You have to wonder how anyone ever thought that name would be acceptable. So I was taking vacation way out of town, having a great week. Then Sunday came round, hopped in the Chevy, searching for a place to worship, hear the word, maybe greet a friendly face. I drove and looked and drove for the longest time. Then I found Church of the Holy Accordion, the Blessed Prophetess Jemima. Now it was full of friendly people, their theology was sound, but I voiced my opinion when the pastor came around. I said it might help your attendance if it's all the same. To modernize your signage, give the church a brand new name. Maybe call it the Summit, since it's on a mountain. Just saying, my point was that the creepy name was likely scaring people away. Drove by a few months later, and much to my surprise, they had a brand new banner up. They had taken my advice, sorta. It said, "Welcome to the Summit," great! But in small print below, it said an anointed ministry of uh-oh. And then was the third line in print bolder than the rest, said, "Church of the Holy Accordion and Blessed Prophetess." Well, I guess they kind of missed my point, but at least they were open to change, right? Oh, what I didn't tell you was that apparently they ran out of room, because right under that in Sharpie marker, you guessed it, Jemima! Oh! Now you can change out the pastor! Y'all, I once knew a congregation that had welcomed 27 pastors in 26 years. Now you can change out the pastor, folks, don't you fear. I know churches that do it almost every year. Change the location of the organ with only minimal frustration. Don't like this Bible? Not a problem. We got another 15 translations, but you don't want Armageddon. One thing you're gonna find: you should never, never, ever change the name on the sign. Oh, there will be bloodshed, but they'll get over it. Just pray, worship, fire the pastor, and hire a new one. It'll be okay, guys. Last words of a dying church, but we've always done it that way. In the 90s, all the churches became worship centers. In the 2000s, naming a church meant picking a random noun and putting the word "the" in front of it. The river, the summit, the foundry. In the 2020s, pick an abstract noun like majesty, elevation, charisma. Good morning! We're so glad to have you today. Welcome to Constipation, where we know that the joy is in the waiting. Today's sermon, Breakthrough. But first, let us sing hymn number 18. I shall not be moved. You must never, never, ever, under any circumstances,